We might as well do this while ain't nobody in the chat.
It's crazy, yo. Yeah. Let's see if our theory is correct. When we go from 0 to a number off of drama, let's see if it actually happens.
So I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't want this to be drama.
Me either.
So
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna start.
I don't want this to be drama, but I can't let. I'm gonna listen again because I want to make sure I heard what I heard. But if I heard what I heard, I can't let this slide. You feel what I'm saying? So this is just me saying how I feel. If it hurts feelings, it hurts feelings, but it's not like fuck anybody. It's not like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to put that out there. So Kacey Family was on Origin Podcast. Basically, I'm gonna just let him say what he said. I don't even want to try to break it down. Yeah. I'm gonna just play what he said, and then I'm gonna listen. I might play it twice because I want to lock in before I respond. I don't want to respond hastily, but let's listen to what he said on Origin Podcast.
Black people in Grover Beach, bro. There's no black people in Arroyo Grande. There's no black people in fucking Atascadero and Paso. So when I'm in the 805, I got sent to the 805. So when I got sent to the 805 and I'm like looking around, you think I'm looking for anybody to look up to for rap?
Nah.
You think I'm looking to look up to anybody in culture? No, I'm tapping back into Los Angeles. There's no black.
Okay, so I don't need to listen to it multiple times. I don't need to listen to it multiple times. Leonel Nava, what's good? Shady Hot Mess, what's good? So y'all heard what I heard. He said there are no black people in the 805. Basically, he went down the list and said the cities. There are no black people in the 805. He only said northern cities, so I'm going to give him grace and assume that he's only talking about North County cities because he knows what it is in Oxnard and Ventura. He has to. So at least Oxnard. I don't know about Ventura, but at least Oxnard. So what the issue I have with his statement is that he is generalizing something that sounds very personal to him. And he's doing something that really bothers me that a lot of people do is they'll talk about the problem. They'll talk about a problem and they'll justify not fixing the problem by just skipping over the key points that where the problem stems from, the foundation of the problem. They skip over the foundation of the problem, which is partially themselves, right? Like, so what I mean by that is if you don't like the artists that are here, if you don't like the black artists that are here, which I know you know who they are, if you don't like them, that's fine. You don't have to like them, but you can't erase them. You can't say they don't exist just because you don't like them, right? And you don't want to look up to them. Since you're looking for somebody to look up to, and if you don't want to look up to these people, that's fine. If you don't want to look up to me, if you don't want to look up to whoever else, that's fine. But you can't erase us. You can just say, there's nobody that appeals to me. That I don't fuck with the people that are out here. I don't like the music. I don't like them. I don't like the culture that they present. I'm from LA, so I'm LA. I'm not 805. But you can't erase all the black people out here just because they're not on the wave that you prefer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the issue I have. I don't have an issue with you having a preference of who you like and who you don't like. But to just say there is nobody, especially when you're saying it on a non-black platform, because you heard, right? Like, let me play this back. As soon as that's the part that kind of got me the most hot, is as soon as he said, so when I'm looking for somebody to look up to, you think
no.
Here, and everyone's like, nah, bro, nah.
People in Arroyo Grande. There's no black people in fucking Atascadero and Paso. So when I'm in the 805, I got sent to the 805. So when I got sent to the 805 and I'm like looking around, you think I'm looking for anybody to look up to for rap? You think I'm looking?
Yo, if y'all don't get the fuck up out of here, bro, nah. That's the problem.
Hell nah. Nigga threw it a hell nah too. Hell
You
nah.
can't, and see, so by you doing that, by you erasing the black people and saying this on a non-black platform, you are further giving. I don't know these guys. I've never talked to Origin Podcast in my life, so I'm not saying they're bad people. But we have a problem in hip hop with non-black people coming in and feeling fully justified to disrespect black people because of things that they've heard from other black people. And this is one of those moments that could lead to more people disrespecting the culture that they're not natively from. And I don't like that shit, bro. It's cool if you don't like the black people that you know, say that, but don't say they don't exist and then give other people justification to write us off. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And I'm not saying that's what you meant to do, but that's how it comes off, especially to somebody who makes it a point to amplify all of the black voices out here. So for you to just be like, there are none is crazy. Is crazy, crazy, crazy. And like, I don't think that's the conversation that should be had on any platform really, but especially not with non-black people where there's no nuance. There's no pushback to what you're saying. Everybody's just talking about that shit like it's fact. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, bro.
Amen, brother. Yeah, I'm in concur. I agree. I don't think maybe how he said it. I don't know. It's tough. It's because it is. I think it's because it's on a non-black platform that it makes it a little like he doesn't mean it is sinister, but because he says it, and then the people there kind of their track record a little bit of like kind of just like that, and they're just their comments for it. It kind of makes it a little sinister without him really kind of realizing he kind of threw up the lob. But I don't know what he meant. I guess we'd have to. I mean, you know.
And that's why I don't even want to get into the bones of what he meant. Cause like I said, maybe he didn't mean it maliciously. I'm going to lean towards thinking he did not mean it maliciously, but it doesn't matter how you meant it. It matters how it sounds. Just, you know what I'm saying? And when you give the opportunity to people to hate, like, you know why it's even crazier? Because the last time we were talking about these dudes, it was them saying they don't even listen to rap. That was the last time I was upset about the Origin Podcast niggas, is because they said they don't even really listen to rap. So then for someone to say, and I don't even look up to black people out here, y'all like, nah, never that. I would never look beatboxing, nigga. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. For some shit you don't even listen to? How else am I supposed to interpret that? At the worst end, it's just that y'all don't respect black culture and black people at all. And at the high end, you're doing it on purpose. Either way, at either point, at any point on that spectrum, it's a bad look. And that's what I was saying in the first place. If y'all don't like black people, black culture, if you don't listen to hip hop, then leave it alone. Then leave it the fuck alone. It's that fucking simple. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm in agreement because I just think it's like I said, I don't think he meant it in that way, but because of what their track record has shown and the hell no, like never, like that whole nuance kind of makes it like a little sinister. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bit.
And then the last thing I'll say, bro. Well, nah, because I said I ain't gonna say nothing to him. So that's it. That's my statement to all black artists, especially 805 black artists. If you don't like some shit, that is perfectly fine. Say you don't like it, or don't talk about it, or be specific. You feel what I'm saying? But you just cannot erase all, because I'm not finna like, I get asked questions all the time. Where are you from? I do music. Are there any rappers out there? I do. Sometimes I say, yeah, it's a lot. It's not a lot of ones I like, but it's a lot of rappers out here. I'm not just gonna say, nah, there are none because I don't like that's crazy to me. Yeah. And that's not and you're just erasing a whole race of people. So that's worse. This is not the same. I'm not saying these are the same things, but like to me, it's bad enough to disrespect people's art just to be like they don't exist because I don't like them. That's wild. Super wild. So I think more than anything, it's more of a media training thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's treat it like a media training thing. Maybe it's not malicious and it's not, but when you sit on any platform, your intent does not matter. But your messaging, your intent rarely matters. Your messaging always matters. So how you say something really, really fucking matters. And I feel like this is a teachable moment in media training.
I hear that. That's real. That's real. That's real.
Shady Hot Mess says 805 has the most talent. I mean, I be wanting to think that sometimes, bro. Niggas be making it hard. Niggas be making it hard. Niggas be making it fucking hard. Call in, let us know what you think. Leave a message. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I repeat, I'm not starting beef, but I cannot let that shit slide. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's wild behavior to me. Like, and if ain't nobody else finna call that shit out, everybody else is gonna make that shit okay. So